Fans live for games like this one.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enemy. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
Hats off to MP. I mean, he's fired up his team time and time again. Just outstanding thus far. You can tell just how much each of these rivalry games mean to him. And he can't get complacent, though. Those results to this point can be tarnished if they are not doing the job from an effort standpoint. They've got to win those 50-50 balls.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Garrett in at the center. Here's Garrett following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Beyond the arc. Garrett's shot is off. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out.
He got it again! Sensational!
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Prosper. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Greg, you think
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler against Thompson. Another three for Dallas.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Here's Garrett, guarded by Doncic. Garrett's shot is off. Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Lively. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Garrett.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Curry's shot is good.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Garrett, guarded by Doncic. Lets the three fly, and another three for Golden State.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And there's the foul. It's on cue. That is his first foul of the game. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Brandon Podziemski.
32, Trace Jackson-Davis.
Doncic outside. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Q in their last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He finished with 49 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Garrett. And another one falls. Amazing.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Butler. Look for Dallas. Stevens is checked in. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Warriors, Garrett, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Jimmy Butler comes in for Rush. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Hardy. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Stevens in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Gafford. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Gafford. Cans them both.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
First personal foul. Second team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Now here's Hardy. He's defended by Podziemski.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Garrett. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Hardy. Dallas again missing. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Garrett. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Hardy. They need this. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Garrett. A second chance effort. Steffens pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Garrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Butler against Irving. Pass to Steffens.
They're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
For Dallas, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors with some changes. Santos is checked in, and Curry subbed in for Butler. He's perfect from... Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. The Western Conference winner, Q.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything in the NBA. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Golden State Warriors.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Q, an impressive effort here today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Garrett out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
One shot.
Free throw good, Garrett. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They host the Clippers after this game, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Here's Garrett. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Rejected by Garrett. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 14.
That 6'7" size of Luka can sneak up on you, folks. Look out.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That one is off.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And the Warriors making a change. Mavericks trail by 16. We've got Rozier. He's out there with Hardy. Irving is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Prosper in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Over rush. And it's Rozier missing. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Garrett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
White, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 17. It's tipped. It's White on the wing. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Outside Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Garrett. Garrett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. White, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. No good from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Garrett's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
17-foot shot on the way. Yep, that one goes. Garrett's got 5 points now in the quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Irving. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Terry Rozier. A free throw off from Garrett. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Craig, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Clock at 4. Harden. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. To end the cold streak, it's good from long range.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
From downtown. And good. He hits it again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Hardy passes to Lively. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's his 5th foul. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson outside, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Garrett. Garrett's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And he lays it straight in. Garrett's got 42 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Irving with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Garrett's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Irving's shot is good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Garrett. And good that time. Garrett's got 44.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Prosper. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garrett's shot is off. Irving finds Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Garrett. It's hauled in by Doncic. To the inside. To the wing right side. Doesn't go for him. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.